My name is Brec Bassinger. I am 18 years old as of like a month ago, so the adult life is new to me. But a lot of people know me as Bella from Nickelodeon's Belle and the Bulldogs.
We're gonna kick your butt so hard your grandkids will feel it.
Oh!
Yeah, you cobras are going to be crushed. We're gonna skin you snakes alive because Mama needs a new pair of boots.
Okay, so Belle and the Bulldogs is about a girl, Bella, who is actually from Texas. It's funny, I'm from Texas and had to move to California to be a girl based in Texas. I don't know the reasoning. And she is a cheerleader turned quarterback.
Doesn't matter if you win or lose, but winning's a lot more fun.
I have been living in LA for about 3 years now, but I'm originally from Texas, but I've been traveling back and forth to pursue my love of acting. And I'm also type 1 diabetic, and so I've been coming to Cook's Children for coming up to 10 years. I originally started taking acting classes when I was 10, and I took them pretty religiously for like 3 years. And I went to LA for the first time when I was 13. And so I've been traveling back and forth for coming up to 5 years, but I started working professionally when I was 13.
You know what the best part about being on a TV show is? Getting to spend time with my castmates and getting to wear some of the most awesome shows in the clothes.
This is a very odd memory, but it's probably my most prominent memory of Cook's Children. It was when I first came in. They were giving me an IV, and I hadn't had much experience with needles at this point. And I just remember, they're like, okay, if you can stay calm and you're good about it, we'll give you a Webkins. I don't know if you know what Webkins were, but that was my stuff. Like, I love Webkins. So I just remember I did it, and they brought me a Webkins, and then after that I was like, I love this place. I never want to leave. They have free Webkins. There's a lot of misconceptions with diabetes because there's type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes, which are basically two different diseases. So type 2 diabetes tends to be the more commonly known one, and it has to do with diet. So even still today, like when people find out I have diabetes, they're like, oh, but I just saw you eat a piece of cake. Like, how did you do that? Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Are you taking care of yourself? I'm like, let's get one thing straight. I can eat that cake, and I will eat that cake. So yeah, I like to tell them what the differences are. So I was 8, so I was on the younger side, and I'm not sure I fully understood what it was when I first got diagnosed, but I did know it was something serious just from my family's reaction. But I remember just like kind of just the transition. You just really have to learn on how to deal with it because it is a life-changing event. I don't remember a life without diabetes now, so I feel like I was very blessed in the age I got diagnosed because once again, I was young enough for it to just be my way of life, but old enough to be able to be responsible enough to take care of it. So my advice for anyone that is a newly diagnosed diabetic is to not let it get you down. There are going to be struggles, especially in that first year, like trying to learn how to deal with it. But once again, you just have to learn how to deal with it. Everyone has their battles, and one of your battles happens to be diabetes. But in the long run, it'll just make you a stronger, more responsible person. Yes, it's a part of you, but it's not who you are. I have friends that I've been friends with for years, and they still don't know I'm a type 1 diabetic, so you can't dwell on it. You just really have to look on the positive side of things.